everyone, welcome back to Easy Neuro channel. Today we will be discussing about cranial nerves. So let's begin. So cranial nerves are basically the nerves which emerge directly from the brain. Okay, there are also spinal nerves which basically originate from the spinal cord, but the cranial nerves are the ones which originate from different parts of the brain. In humans, there are 12 pairs of cranial nerves. Okay, the first and the second pair, they emerge from the cerebrum. Okay, so only the first and the second pair, they emerge from the cerebral part of the brain, and the rest of the remaining 10 pairs, they emerge from the brain stem. Okay, so different parts of the brain stem, medulla, pons, etc. Okay, now basically what are the functions of these cranial nerves? Okay, so these cranial nerves are actually very important. They play a very important role in a lot of functions of the body. Okay, so the main functions firstly would be to provide sensory and motor innovation. Okay, so they help in conducting sensory and motor information to different parts of the body. Okay, so the skin, muscles, the joints, mainly in the head and the neck. Okay, secondly, they also help in mediating all the sensory information. Okay, so all the senses, that is the olfaction or auditory information, vision, taste, all these sensory information is mediated also by the cranial nerves, and also they help in carrying the parasympathetic innervation of the autonomic ganglia. Okay, so the autonomic nerve system, the parasympathetic sympathetic part of the autonomic nerve system, that controls the visceral functions like the heartbeat, the breathing rate, etc. Those signals are also carried out by the cranial nerves. Okay, so that information, those impulses are also carried out by the cranial nerves. Okay, so now we will discuss that what are the different types of the cranials, what are their names, and what are their main functions. Okay, so let's start first with the first cranial nerve is the olfactory nerve. Okay, olfactory nerve. Now type, it is a sensory type. Okay, so it conducts only the sensory information. Okay, and obviously as the name suggests, olfactory, its main function would be to mediate information about smell or olfaction. Okay, second is the optic nerve, which is again a sensory type of nerve, and again as the name suggests, it helps in carrying out information about vision or sight. Okay, third is the oculomotor nerve, which is a motor nerve. Okay, now what is the main function of this nerve? It helps in providing motor function to the eye muscles. Okay, so there are different types of eye muscles present, so it helps in providing them motor function. Okay, so the movement of the muscles is basically helped by this oculomotor nerve. Okay, also it helps in pupil response. Okay, so response to the pupil in response to the amount of light, and again also the eye movement. Okay, the fourth is the trochlear nerve, which is also a motor nerve, and this also actually helps in controlling the eyeball movements. Okay, so the movement of the eyeballs is controlled by the trochlear nerve, and also it helps in controlling one of the eye muscles. Okay, which, and that eye muscle is the superior oblique muscle. Okay, so this muscle is basically controlled by the trochlear nerve. The rest of the muscles also are then controlled by the oculomotor nerve. Okay, next is the trigeminal nerve, which is a mixed nerve. Okay, so mixed nerve basically means that it has both sensory and motor parts. Okay, so it carries out both sensory information and also motor information. So the sensory function of the trigeminal nerve is basically to basically provide sensory or carry out sensory information from the upper parts of the face, that is your forehead. Okay, then also the mouth sensation, also any sensation in the cheek area, the upper lip. Okay, so all this function is carried out by the trigeminal nerve. The motor function is, for example, in chewing. Okay, so movement of the jaw is basically controlled by this trigeminal nerve. Okay, next, the sixth cranial nerve is the abducens nerve, which is also again a motor nerve, and that is also important for eye movement. Okay, so outward eye movement. Okay, so looking basically at the corners or the sides, that is carried out by the abducens nerve. All right. Next, we come to the seventh cranial nerve, which is the facial nerve. Okay. So the facial nerve is again a mixed type of nerve. Okay, so it has both sensory and motor functions. The sensory function is mostly related with taste. Okay, so the taste, sensation, receptors, all of that. Whereas on the motor part, it helps in the facial movements. Okay, and also helps in supplying to the salivary and the tear producing glands. Okay, that is the function of the facial nerve. Next, we have the vestibulocochlear nerve, also known as the auditory nerve. Okay, so again, this is a sensory type of nerve. So as the name suggests, vestibulocochlear, okay, so the vestibule part is basically involved in the balance. Okay, so maintaining balance of the body, the head, and whereas the cochlear part of the nerve is basically involved in the auditory information or hearing, basically. Okay. Next, we have the glossopharyngeal nerve, which is again a mixed nerve. The sensory part again is involved in the taste sensation, also sending sensory information to the throat, the tongue, whereas the motor is basically involved in swallowing of food or water. Okay, so the motor function is for swallowing. The 10th is the vagus nerve, which is again a mixed nerve. So the autonomic fibers of this particular nerve, they help in innovating, they basically innovate the heart, the trachea, the stomach, esophagus, etc. Okay, so all these parts are basically innovated by the autonomic fibers. Okay, the sensory part would be again in taste, sensation. Okay, motor function would be to control the throat muscles, for example, also helps in speech, the also controlling the muscles in the chest and the trunk. Okay, so major part of the vagus nerve is also actually helping in controlling the breathing rate, the heart rate. Okay, so that functions also controlled mainly by the vagus nerve. Okay, then 11th is the accessory nerve, which is again a motor nerve, and that helps in controlling the neck muscles. Okay, so the movement of the neck. Okay, that again also the movement of the head, the shoulder movement, that is also controlled by the accessory nerve. And the last nerve, that is the 12th nerve, is the hypoglossal nerve, which is again a motor nerve, and that also helps in the movement of the tongue muscles. Okay, so these are the 12 different types of cranial nerves that we have in our body. Okay, they are both sensory and motor types. There are 4 pairs which are of mixed, right? So the trigeminal, the facial, the glossopharyngeal, and the vagus, they are both they are mixed type of nerves. Okay, having both sensory and motor functions. And this is just to give a brief idea about what are their main functions in the body. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button if you liked today's video, and also subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, you can obviously write it in the comments and be happy to answer them. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.